Guys, my friends, peoples, what is up? And it is good to be back. And as you can see, the hair is very short. Um, and that is a huge, victorious thing. I'm able to sit here. I feel not so lightheaded anymore. Maybe I feel more lightheaded. Yeah, that's how that joke was supposed to work. Whoops. And so, anyways, now I feel less lightheaded with my Lyme disease, which is great. Even though my head is lighter because I took off all my hair. Um, but it's good to be back. I think it's been a long time since I made a video, and that's because I was focused on my health. Maybe for you, it doesn't make a difference because you're just watching one after another, and so you're just like, oh, it's been 10 seconds since the last video, Connor. It's not been a while at all. But for me, it's been a month. So it's been about 30 days since I made another video, and I think I left off with you guys when I was on step 10. And what happened was is that I began to herx really, really bad on steps 11 and 12, which were both goo. And so the goo system, which is like a Chinese word for reproductive organs and some other stuff that I don't understand, that I haven't looked into enough yet, but that's okay. But if you look on the details of what those frequencies are, they actually cover a lot of reproductive organs. So if you're a female, like ovaries is on there and a couple other things, and then like testes is on there for male and things like that. Well, what does that mean for me? I herxed really bad on those multiple times, and I ended up calling into AmpCoil and telling them, what's going on, and asking for some advice, and talking to Lori and blah, 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 and Rochelle. Shout out to Rochelle. And they told me that I had encountered a serious, blockade for me, and that it was significant probably, and that I was stirring up some junk. So I had to do something about it. So I needed to make sure that I continued to coil through those things, and that I took days of break while my body was herxing, that I ran herxhelp, and that I also took a major break from coiling. And so combining all those efforts, it ended up producing a great thing. I ended up going through steps. I restarted back at like step 9. So I went backwards, and I did the one thing that no one wants to do, right? They don't want to go backwards. They don't want to go backwards in their health, but it's not. It's going slow. It's going low, right? That's what we like to say for those people who are sensitive with the coils, like go low and slow. And I went backwards, and I did what I was supposed to, and I fought this disease on the grounds that it needed to be fought at, and I continued to persevere. And I got to the point where I could sit down and do a 20-minute haircut, without passing out, which was wonderful. So really excited about that. I ran through those coiling sessions again. I did each of them 3 times, maybe 4 times. Can't exactly remember. Didn't really want to make videos during that time because I just wanted to focus on healing. Even now, I don't really want to make videos, but I was like praying to God, and he told me to sit down and make a video. And I was like, all right, fine, sounds good. So I sat down and did it. And I know the videos are going to be really helpful to even just one person. And already they've been helpful to a few people that have messaged me. So I'm going to keep making them. And then eventually I'm going to get to the point where I'm promoting them, even financially, so that a lot of people see them. And not necessarily this series, but things that are more summative, that compact information into a smaller quantity, that make it more easily to digest. But anyways, that's where I'm at with the coiling right now. I actually just ran step 14 today. I believe it was called, it's not called jacket. Oh, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but that's okay. You probably can tell that I'm doing better. I am doing better. I'm feeling better and better every day. I had the best day of my 2-year recovery yesterday. So that's awesome. Today's like August something, August like 20th or something like that, August 15th. I don't know. And I don't really keep track of those days. So yeah, it's been really good and been really excited. Random fact that I'm thinking about, my buddy Mark just got to meet Ben Rector, a favorite musician, artist of ours. So it's really cool to get to meet him, and maybe I'll put the link to Mark's music below or something. I didn't even think about that. But he's a good friend of mine, and Mark really helps me to talk about things on the phone. He's an introvert, I'm an extrovert, but he also has some really extroverted qualities. And even though an extrovert, I have a lot of introverted qualities as well. So we have a really beautiful friendship, and it's really good to have good friendships. I'm really thankful for my friendship with Mark. And he lives in Atlanta, but for the last 3 years, we get on the phone, and we talk for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, good, long, manly, womanly talk, whatever you want to say, whether it's man to man or man to woman, I guess, woman to man. But it was just a good friendship talk, thorough. That's the word I'm going for. And wow, we almost got political fast. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, I'm really thankful for my friendship with Mark, and it's really beneficial to me. And I'm going to keep you guys updated. I think that all of us should pursue close friendships, and if we can't find them in person, which is what we need, but if we can't find them in person, find them on the internet. There are genuine people who want to interact in good, healthy ways on the internet, and you can find them. I love interacting with people on the internet. I do it all the time. This is one of the ways I interact on the internet. I record myself, I put it out there. People, like and comment, whatever. My Instagram, I developed that to almost 20,000 followers now, and just tons of people that I message every single day back and forth talking about their life. They just want to talk to me about their life. I'm so humbled. But the funny thing is that anybody can do it. Like I can show anybody, if you pay for good stock photography, which I didn't do, I took my own photos, and you pay for good promotion tactics, you can grow anything. Anything can be grown, an online business, an Instagram account, a Facebook page, whatever it is. With proper strategy, people do businesses every single day. People do garbage businesses on Facebook. People do desk building businesses. People sell pianos, whatever it is. It can be built properly. And so having a lot of followers or anything like that doesn't mean anything. It just means that someone with good strategy was helping out that person, or that they did something crazy radical, like I don't know, brought their baby skydiving or something, which is like a terrible idea. But that video would get a ton of views, right? Or Backpack Kid, doing his dance or whatever he does. Well, that's it for now. 9 minutes. We got to cut it. But I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll make more videos consistently about how the coiling is going. And my food is going well. I've been getting some new products in as well. I'm going to be making product review videos that are going to be separate in a different section. And I'm excited for all of this. I'm excited to do things healthily and correctly, in a righteous way, in a good way, for the benefit of people, and not for the benefit of money or anything like that. Like, it's just garbage, man. People do so many selfish things for money, and it's really hurting this community, and I don't like that. So I'm going to try to find a way around it, and find a way to promote the people that are doing good as well, because I found a couple of really good blogs and stuff that are just totally unbiased, really straight up kind people, and I want to make sure I gather the energy and the focus of all those groups into one spearhead, so that it's creating the most impact possible. I love y'all, and we're back. So that means it's time for